Hello everyone. Welcome to day 18 of 41 days meditation healing challenge. Let's begin our meditation. Sit comfortably. Close your eyes. Clasp your hands. Cross your legs. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Observe your breath when you're inhaling. Inhale. Observe the breath going in through your nostrils. Exhale. We'll do one more time. Inhale. Observe your breath going in through your nostrils to your chest. Exhale. Observe your air coming out from your chest through your nostrils. Just focus on your breath. Observe your breath. Just focus on your breath. Observe your breath. Just focus on your breath. I love myself. I have a power within myself. Observe your breath. Thoughts will be coming, but bring your attention back to your breath. I take responsibility of my life. I invite peace and calm into my life. I am very disciplined in my life. Just focus on your breath. Last 10 minutes, just focus on your breath. Bring your attention back to your breath. I am peaceful from within. I always have positive thoughts. Last 5 minutes. Don't open your eyes, just focus on your breath. Bring your attention to your breath. See how the air is going in and going out from your nostrils. I have the power to change my old patterns. Last 2 minutes.
Have you been feeling sad most of the time, losing interest in things you once cared about? You may be experiencing these and other symptoms that are difficult to understand. These symptoms are worth exploring with a doctor. Learn more about me.
Just focus on your breath. Last 1 minute. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Bring your awareness back to your body. Slowly rub your hands and place them on your eyes. Whenever you feel like opening your eyes, just remove your hands, open your eyes, and look into your palms with a big smile. If you want to take some time, take your time to open your eyes and bring back your awareness to your body. We'll wait for a few seconds and then start the book reading session. Let's start our session. So today we are reading the new chapter, Understanding the Blocks That Bind You. So we will understand like what are the blocks that we have in us that are blocking us, that are not the that are blocking us to achieve what we want in our life. What are the things we don't know what are the, but we are going to discover what are our blocks. We don't even know, oh, these are blocks, but we are now understanding what are the blocks we have within ourselves. Now that we understand a little more about the power that we have within us, let's take a look at what keeps us from using it. We all know that from the previous chapters that we do have that immense power, like, to do whatever we want. We have that power within us. I think that almost all of us have barriers of some kind or the other. So every human being has a barrier. Even when we do a lot of work on ourselves and clear out the blocks, a new layer of old barriers still keeps coming up. Even though we do a lot of self work and everything, but sometimes it still comes up. Okay. Many of us feel so flawed that we believe that we are not good enough and never will be. And if we find something wrong with us, then we are going to find something wrong with other people. We always believe that, I have some flaws. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at that. And we keep finding those flaws within ourselves. So when we find those flaws within ourselves, it is so obvious that we find the same flaws in others as well. If we are still continuing to say, I cannot do this because my mom said or my father said, then we have not yet grown up. So now you want to let go of your barriers. Okay. You have that, okay, my mom told that I cannot cook well. My dad told that I cannot work outside. I cannot go out and earn money. Those are the things that you have. Those are nothing but those are the barriers we have. Okay. So what to do when you have those things, these things, those that are, you know, buried in our mind and our subconscious mind. So those are nothing but those are our blocks, those are our blockages. So how to overcome those things, what to do so that we can be full, we can utilize fully about ourselves, like, without any blockages or anything. We can just be ourselves and, do whatever you think without any fears or without uh, any blockages or, like, all those things. So now you want to let go your barriers and perhaps learn something different that you did not know before. Now, perhaps one sentence here will trigger a new thought. Can you imagine how wonderful it would be if every day you learn a new idea that would help you let go of the past and create a harmony in life? So the author is telling it would be so wonderful that you learn something, and those learnings will let you go of all your past traumas, all hidden blockages, and give you that harmony and peaceful life within. When you become aware and understand the life individual process of life, when you became aware, okay, you will know that what direction to take. If you put your energies into learning about yourself, you will eventually see those problems and issues that you need to dissolve. So the author is telling what to do. You have to be aware, you have to understand our what we are, understand ourselves, our energies, our thoughts, and put them in a right direction so that you will eventually have a grip of your problems and you can dissolve all those issues whatever we are having. We all have challenges in life. Everybody does. Nobody goes through life without them. Otherwise, what would be the purpose of coming to this particular school called the Earth? So, every single person on this planet has a problem. There is not a single person who doesn't have a problem. For some, there are health challenges, and for others, there are relationship challenges, or career or financial challenges. Some have a lot of everything. So every single person has a challenges. I have challenge. I have a lot of challenges I had before coming to this meditation and all. I did work. This meditation gave me that energy, that strength, that wisdom to work on my problems, to work on my challenges, and to fix them and have a peaceful harmony within. So everybody has. So it's all like, how we handle those problems and how we overcome and how we find peace within ourselves. That's what the author is telling. I think one of our biggest problem is that most of us haven't the faintest idea of what it is when we want to let go. We know what is not working and we know what we want in our life. We all know, right? Okay, this is not working. And you know what you want in life. Yet we don't know what's holding us back. You know that, you have to work on your anger issues and you have to let go of your anger. We know that. But again, we don't know what is holding us back, to let go of that anger. So let's take this time to look at the blocks that binds us. So the author is telling things that you have to change, but what is that is holding you from changing that? So those are the things that we are going to look and work on ourselves, so that we can let go of all those blockages we have in life and we can have a peaceful and a harmony life within. If you think for a moment about your own patterns and problems and the things that hold you back, which category do they fall into? First realize, what are the blockages that we have? What categories are they falling into? Criticism, criticizing others, or always criticizing your husband, you're doing like this, you're doing like that, or your children, or your parents, or your friends, or your relatives. Is that your problem? Is criticism your problem? Fear. Do you have a fear to do any new things? Do you have fear to go out and talk in public? Do you have guilty of the wrong that you have done in your past and you're still carrying that guilt? Or resentment, that extreme anger, disappointment, frustration towards someone or towards yourself? Do you have that? First, we have to look into ourselves and see what are the blockages that we have. Just categorize it. Just sit calm. Do, think, go within and observe what are the things that are blocking us. What are the things it might be? I call these categories the big four. Which is your favorite one? Mine was a combination of criticism and resentment. So the author is telling that she has a combination of both criticism and resentment. Maybe you are like me and you have two or three. I have all. So everybody has everything, but you have to recognize what are those things that are blocking you. Recognizing those things and accepting, self acceptance, accepting that what is that is blocking you is also very, very important. You need to have that, that openness that, okay, this is what I'm having. Be open. Just talk to yourself and see what are the things that, are blocking you. What are the qualities that you have, those are blocking you. Just sit with yourself today or tomorrow, whenever you have time. Just observe the patterns right from your childhood or from the time you have your memory, and observe all these things. Observe the patterns till now and see what are the things that are blocking you. Let me put out the resentment in anger that is stuffed on. So if you believe that you are not allowed to express your anger, then you have stored a lot of resentment. If you don't, you have an anger, okay, but you're not expressing it. You have hidden it inside. That will turn into resentment, which is very, very dangerous. We cannot delay our feelings. We cannot conveniently ignore them. When I had my cancer diagnosed, I had to look very clearly at myself. The author is telling she's having a deep criticism and resentment. Okay, when she had her cancer diagnosed, I had to acknowledge some nonsense that I didn't want to admit for myself. So she didn't want to admit, okay, what these, but after having her cancer, she did had a choice. She had to admit it. For instance, I was a very resentful person and I carried a lot of bitterness from my past. I said, Louis, you have no time to indulge in that anymore. You really must change. See, so the author had a cancer and she was being aware of her, all those barriers or hidden, suppressed anger and all those things. Now, since she had a cancer, now she's like, you have no time or, this drama, to carry all your criticism, resentment, and all these things. It's time for you to change. If you want to cure your cancer, it's time for you to change. It is like a hard way to change, right? People sometimes, we sometimes feel like unless we have a bigger damage in our life, we will not start to change, right? The same way as with her. She's telling that you must really change. You can no longer afford the luxury of a negative thought. See how beautiful it is said. You no longer afford the luxury of a negative thought. She cannot enjoy a negative thought, not even for a few moments. She really don't have that luxury to enjoy the negative thought, because if she keeps on repeating those negative thoughts, her cancer is not going to be cured. That's what she's like. I really have to change. I don't have time to enjoy all these negative thoughts or anything. It is high time for me because it already affected my body. That's what the author is telling. Because you know why? Now, because of her hidden blockages like resentment, anger, criticism, it showed up, it manifested on her body. Now she understood that she have to change her thought patterns, her, work on her blockages so that she can cure herself, cure her problems. These are the health problems. Other people might be having some other problems. So it is very, very important to work on ourselves, to understand what blockages we have, so that it is not going to affect us even more. Your experience always reflect your inner beliefs. You can literally look at your experiences and determine what your beliefs are. Maybe it's disturbing to consider, but if you look at the people in your life, they all are mirroring same beliefs you have about yourself. If you are always being criticized at work, it is probably because you are critical and have become the parent who once criticized the child. So the author is telling that how you are, the people around you will be the same. If you are at work, if you are being criticized by others, maybe you are a parent who is criticizing your child. How you are, you are going to have the same people around. So start changing yourself from within so that you attract the people like how you are. So you feel always, happy, all those like good vibrations, good energy, like, you will be happy from within. And that's what she's saying. Everything in our life is a mirror of who we are. Very beautiful. See, everything in our lives is a mirror of who we are. In a mirror, we see who we are, right? So in the life also, how we are going to attract the same people. We come across the same people. When something is happening out there and that is not comfortable, we have an opportunity to look inside and say, how am I contributing to this experience? What is it within me that believes I deserve this? Question yourself. Why am I approaching these kind of people into my life? Why am I experiencing this kind of situations? Give a question to yourself. Wait deep within. You're going to get an answer. Trust your inner self, trust the higher power you have. You are going to get the answer, but you have to be open. You have to believe it when you're asking. Without belief, if you ask, you're not going to. I told you, right? Belief system is very important. You have to believe what you are asking yourself, or what you are questioning. Then you're going to get answers. We all have family patterns. And it is very easy for us to blame our parents, our childhood, our environment, but that keeps us stuck. We don't become free. We remain victims and we perpetuate the same problem over and over. We all have that, right? Family issues, parents, because of that, we are programmed in this way. So it really doesn't matter what everybody else did to you or what they taught you in the past. Today is a new day. Past, whatever has happened in the past, leave it, forget. From now, we are reading the book, The Power is Within. From now, it's a new day. Now, from now, how we are. is very, very important. Just we are going to work on our past, we are going to work on all the things that we have happened, but from now, make your mind, prepare your mind that from now is a new day. I'm going to change. You are now in charge. Now is the moment in which you are creating the future in your life and your world. If you change now, your future is going to be different from how it is from the past. If you're not changing now, if you're going the same way, you are going to repeat your past, whatever issues and everything, whatever you have, you're going to repeat because you haven't changed. Everything is the same. The past is going to repeat in the future because in the present, you are the same person. Only you can change the way you think and feel and act. I'm just saying that you can. You definitely can because you have the higher power within you that can help break you free from these patterns. And if you allow it, we all have the higher power, and the higher power is going to help us. Only when you allow it. We have to be open, we have to allow it, we have to believe that, then only it's going to work. If it's not working, something somewhere you have not completely believed in. Okay, we'll stop here. We'll continue tomorrow. See you all tomorrow.